As the host of the trivia show, particularly this trivia show, you know that I love things that are quirky, interesting, and bizarre. And one of the most quirky, interesting, and bizarre podcasts I know of is Hello from the Magic Tavern. It's an improvised comedy show set in the magical, fantastical land of Foon. Here's what you need to know to catch up. 10 years ago, my friend Artie fell through a dimensional portal behind a Burger King restaurant in Chicago. He ended up in the magical land of Foon, and since then, he's used the Wi-Fi signal coming through the dimensional rift to record a podcast with his co-hosts, Usador the Wizard and Chunt the Talking Badger. Every week on Hello from the Magic Tavern, the hosts interview all the different creatures and adventurers from throughout the land of Foon. Previous guests have included a Death Knight, played by Brennan Lee Mulligan, a Red Wizard, played by Felicia Day, a Giant, played by Vic Michaelis, and a magical talking crow, played by Amy Mann. Not to mention yours truly, as Winky Silks, a member of the famous acting troupe, the Cockticklers. Step into the land of Foon with Hello from the Magic Tavern. Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hey, wake up. Get up again. I have a question for you. Burnley, England is the hometown of this actor whose film roles include James Whale, Eric Lensher, and Gus the Theater Cat. Who is that actor from Burnley, England? In the meantime, grab a drink, a whiskey drink, vodka, lager, cider, whatever you choose. It's time for Likeminds. Today's show is fun because I know both of our contestants, and I've known them for quite some time. They are two very funny people, and I'll say two very smart people, I think, as well. We'll see how they do on the quiz. Starting things off, improviser, comedian, actor, old chum, Todd Edwards. Hey, Todd, how are you?
Hello, Joey. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, my pleasure. We're talking very formally, considering we see each other almost every day.
Right. Last night.
Yeah.
Big fan of the pod and big fan of my opponent today as well.
Good segue, because we're both in the Brooke Breit fan club, and that's I've given it all away. Brooke Breit, who is a game developer at Jackbox Games, which is super impressive, super fun games. If you've never played Jackbox, I mean, you could spend days just playing games at Jackbox.
There's so many games.
Mm-hmm.
Too many games. Enough.
Too many. I'm so excited to be here. I do appreciate that you let us know that we should not pretend not to know you on this podcast, which begs a lot of questions. Are people showing up and actively pretending not to know you?
No, I've seen with people not to. I mean, Brooke and I spent over a year together touring around the country with the Second City Touring Company. And that kind of time, while it was less than 2 years, you exponentially magnify it based on the amount of time in a van. So I think that's like a decade, really, of time.
At least.
So I would say that was your comedy high moment, maybe, or one of them at the time. Like getting on Tourco was like a big deal. Agreed?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, great gig.
My lowest comedy moment was probably with Brooke's lovely husband, Josh, where we had to dress up in jumpsuits as cholesterol and walk around Chicago clogging up rush hour escalators. And it went fine until they asked us to go to Wrigley Field and block Cubs fans coming out of the game.
Poorly thought.
And get them to sign up for cholesterol testing.
Oh,
yes. We retreated to the McDonald's across the way, and we were just like, should we call it a day?
Highs and lows all around.
Yeah. Apparently, their solution to high cholesterol was to punch it out of the way.
Great.
Yes.
Cubs fans know the fastest way.
I think the next day, Josh signed up to get his MBA. And
yeah, I think he quit acting after that.
Yeah.
Like he fully was like, I don't need this.
And I went to med school.
There you are. And then flunked out of med school.
It's also important to know that when we were touring, Joey was the minister of fun when we were touring.
God bless you for remembering that one time ever somebody called me that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joey would bring games. You be like, hey, what are we all doing? And we'd be like, all right, we're in. Minister of Fun's here.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
Hey, no one can say I'm not in a rut.
No.
And so here we are with another fun game. And this is a great one today. I found this one super fun to research and to write. The suggestion for today's show came from one of our listeners. And again, you can send in suggestions for future game themes at likemindstrivia@gmail.com, just like Tomas did.
Ooh.
This comes from Tomas. Tomas, wherever you are, I hope you listen. And he sent a few suggestions. This was his top one, and it is very specific. The suggestion for today's show is Chumbawamba.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, it's great because if we get knocked down, we can get back up again.
That is the Chumbawamba. So most people know Chumbawamba from a 1997 huge hit, Tub Thumping, with the refrain, I get knocked down, but I get up again. But at Tomas's suggestion, I did, well, as much as I could, a deep dive on Chumbawamba, and that has inspired today's show. So anything you didn't know about Chumbawamba, well, you'll learn a little bit too. And I recommend at the end of this podcast, everybody does two things. Listen to some Chumbawamba and get that cholesterol checked.
Yes.
Are we stepping on your bit if we know some stuff about Chumbawamba
No,
already?
you can say anything you know about it.
Well, I think the irony of that, it was such kind of like a really like fluff kind of one-hit wonderish for a band that, I might get this wrong, but they're very like a socialist band.
They're beyond socialist. They're anarchy.
Yes, they're an anarchist band.
Yeah, they're very political.
It was really kind of ironic to go to another mid-90s song. But yeah.
Let's dig in. We're going to start pretty superficial on Chumbawamba. How superficial can you possibly be? This first category is just based on the fact that they have a funny name. So Chumbawamba rhymes, if you say it like that, technically it's Chumbawamba. So you could Chumbawamba or Chumbawamba.
If you were going to come at me with a Chumbawamba, I was going to lose it.
I don't think Chumbawamba would work.
Okay.
But here's the code to your answers for these questions. All the answers are 4 syllables long, and the first half rhymes a second, like Chumbawamba. That's the code. All right. Todd, I'm going to let you start on this first one. This is a question just for Todd. Todd, if you miss it, or if you just say like, I'm not even going to waste everyone's time, I have no idea, you can pass it. Brooke, you could potentially steal for 1 point.
Got it.
And I will say, Brooke and I have decided it is us against the world. We're trying to get all the questions right. We're not going against each other. We're going against the game.
Brooke has nodded politely every time you said this, and I think she's in, but at the same time, watch out.
I hope this is like Survivor, and at the end, there's like a twist, and she's just like, oh, we had an alliance.
I'm waiting for my heel turn.
That's right.
Yeah, I love it.
It's not there yet. I'm on board. I love you. We're going to do this, but we'll see.
All right, here we go. Todd, this is the better known name of Hugh Romney, 1960s hippie clown who founded the Hog Farm activist commune and ran the anarchy-laced Nobody for President campaign in 1980. Hugh Romney was his name, but he's better known as, do you know?
The man who I believe decided he was going to try to feed everyone breakfast in bed at Woodstock. That's like his famous thing. I'm going to do an impression of, what's his name again? Hugh
Romney.
Hugh Romney, who's also related to Mitt Romney. I don't know if that's true.
I believe it.
It's like, we're going to feed everybody breakfast in bed, man. And that, what I believe, is a dead-on impression of wavy gravy.
Also a Ben & Jerry's flavor is wavy gravy. Yeah, exactly right. And notice the anarchy laced in there as well. Anarchy not only being the ethos of the band, but also one of their albums called Straight Up Anarchy. All right, here we go. Brooke, Todd got his. That's 2 points.
And I didn't know that, so I'm scared.
Doesn't matter. According to Todd, you guys are in this together. So
if I know it, I'm going to give you enough hints to get you there, Brooke.
I love this.
Okay, here we go. There's some misdirects in here, but who cares? All right. WISIWYG. This is not your question. You know what that stands for? WISIWYG. That is the acronym or the abbreviation for what you see is what you get.
Okay.
What you see is what you can go get in this grocery store chain founded in Memphis, Tennessee, the first grocery store that allowed customers to gather their own goods on their own.
So given the parameters of the category, I also grew up in North Carolina for a period of time where there is also, I'm assuming it is the same chain. And I gotta say, I'm big on the pig. We're talking about Piggly Wiggly.
We are talking about Piggly Wiggly. And all the Chumbawamba heads out there are laughing along because another studio album by Chumbawamba is WISIWYG. Check it out.
I was hoping it was I'm big on the pig.
Mm-hmm. Big on the pig.
Nope.
Yeah, big on the pig. Piggly Wiggly. That's where Miss Daisy was always going, I think, and driving Miss Daisy. Take me to Piggly Wiggly. All right, Todd, this company, famous for ready-made chocolate-covered fruit, was purchased by 1-800-Flowers in 2019. And Chumbawamba fans know that Ready-Mades is an album by the band.
I was waiting for a Laffy Taffy.
That made the short list.
Mhm.
Didn't make the quiz.
And then if you're from the Midwest, like Affy Tapple, is it Affy Tapple?
Something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Chocolate ready-made fruit.
Did you say this was a recent acquisition?
2019 was the acquisition. Brooke studies mergers and acquisitions.
When was this acquisition?
Yeah.
Let me check my files.
Is your husband around with his MBA? He can come in.
No, he's not, but it's not needed in this circumstance. I have a thought if you get stuck.
Okay, help me. Give me some hints.
Now you have the option here. You can leave Todd hanging and you could steal for a point.
No.
Yeah, we're together.
I will give you the clues, and then if you cannot land the plane,
Okay, perfect.
I will do that. But I
Okay.
do believe this is a type of fruit, but the first part is a woman's name, and it rhymes. And I know this because I got targeted emails from this company for a very long time, and that is the only reason it's in my head right now.
Like Raisinets were the thing that like came into my head.
I wouldn't go down the path of a well-known candy company. It's more casual.
Can you tell me what the name Mary Jane
Oh, Terry.
Terry the oranges?
Nope.
That's
Nope.
a hard one to rhyme.
Okay, reel it back.
Yeah, Terry.
The first rule of kindergarten
It is hard to work together here.
without fully saying it. If you have something, you've got to, with others.
Share.
I mean, she has laid it out for you.
Sherry, share. Brooke, go for it.
Are we talking about Sherry's berries?
It's Sherry's berries.
Oh, shares. I never would have gotten that.
Yeah, Sherry's berries. So, Brooke, you got that point, but I mean, and we're sharing the point. So
That's true.
I think
Just put it in the pot. It's all one big pot.
Sherry's berries. Who knew? She sold out to 1-800-Flower. She sold out to big.
I knew because I get targeted
big
ads
gifts.
for
Oh.
Sherry's berries, having never bought a single Sherry berry in my life.
I've eaten some. They're hefty.
I mean, if you work for Sherry's Berries and you want to send me some, please do. Because, I mean, I've barely heard of them. So I
Sponsor
think,
Todd.
yeah, I think that's on you, 1-800-Flowers.
Yeah. He's surely barely heard of you.
Yeah. I've heard of Gary's Cherries.
Yeah.
God,
That's
those
what-
are
yeah.
good. Those are
Mhm.
good.
Oh.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's what those are the emails I get. It's real gender divide. Sherry's berries and Gary's cherries and Mike's oranges.
Right. And I get my milk from Mary's Dairy. So,
Mike tried. Nothing rhymes with orange.
Oh God, Chumbawamba's gonna sue us. All right,
yeah.
Brooke, this is your question.
Yes.
Name the fraternal comedic sing-song duo that got into a scrap over their counterculture content and was shushed by CBS in 1969.
I have this, Brooke, if you need it.
I'm going to take a guess because the year tipped it for me. Are we talking about the Smothers Brothers?
I think we are. We are talking
think
about
we
the
are.
Smothers Brothers.
Nice.
I'd like to smother them in some Sherry's cherry chocolate.
And Gary's Cherries.
We're staying real political. This, in the spirit of Chumbawamba, we got the Smothers Brothers in here, Wavy Gravy, lots of political stuff. And people unfamiliar with Chumbawamba, listen to the albums Shh and a sing-song and a scrap.
Mm.
Hey, we're learning. All right, now, at the end of our first round, it doesn't really even matter to say this, I don't think.
No.
But the score at this moment is 5-2. Brooke, you're in the lead.
Mm.
This is very exciting.
But for those keeping score, a different score, it's 4-0 Brooke and Todd against the game.
That's right. Yeah, the game is suffering. For round 2, we're going to really make the game suffer. So, Todd, you let us know, and we talked about it. Chumbawamba, a very political band. An album I highly recommend is their recordings of English songs of rebellion over the centuries.
Mm-hmm.
English rebel songs, 1381 to 1984. Actual album by Chumbawamba. Now, I did some research. I dug deep. Let's see. I got to make up the name of an organization. I went into the World Rebel Song Compendium Museum and dug up some other old rebel songs. I'm going to sing you a song of rebellion. Now, Chumbawamba singing these songs that are about like socialist kind of organizations in England, or a song in celebration of coal miners, or about strikes at soda pop factories, all these cool things. Each of my songs is about a particular rebel from history or culture or something. You're going to listen to the song and you're going to tell me what rebel this is about. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Brooke, this first one is for you. The name of this song, and these are real songs. I just dug them out of this museum.
That's amazing. You have a high level of access.
Definitely. They'll let me in.
Not only the minister of fun, he's the minister of access.
Yeah, I can get in there. So this category is called English Rebel Songs AD 60 to the year 2300. Whoa. So this first song is called The Hero of Marion, Indiana. I don't know if that helps you at all, but it goes like this. I'll sing the defiant prestige of a youth not starring in Eden but East. A silver screen Hoosier play acting the truth, short-lived but a giant at least. He met his demise on a Golden State route, departing with mournful applause. A rebel for all of his short life, no doubt, who restlessly looked for his cause. I found that in a museum.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So, Brooke, any idea?
I think I know.
Great.
And I'm going to say it. And I know Todd will get my back if I say it wrong. It's one of those things that, like, you know, deep in your heart, you're like, this is the answer. And then you immediately panic and go, do I know words? Like, what is
It's hard to answer in front of everybody.
I think you have this, but I will be more than happy to give you the clues before you say it if
the
you want.
names of the movies.
Yeah, you got it. You're on it.
It is literally my brain at this age going, I know this, and then going, you're going to say the wrong name and you're going to look like a fool.
I know.
Fool!
Yeah. You're like, it is 100% Bill Clinton.
It is 100%, but I will be bold in my choice. And then I know if I fall, Todd will lift me up.
He will.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about James Dean.
2 points. James Dean. Correct.
The name James Dean came to my head and I was like, stupid. It's not that. It's not that. It's a different name. Like
James Dean. You nailed it.
Who's also related to Mitt Romney.
Yeah. It's weird. A lot of kids.
I am going to get a bunch of Sherry's berries and a cease and desist from the
Romney estate?
Yeah, the Romney estate.
Also related to Mitt Romney, Roma Downey.
That sounds true.
I don't know.
Oh, God. That was great. That was very convincing. What a pull. Oh, no. You totally pooched my next questions. Oh, no, Roma Downey. No, it's not. Todd, this is called The Song of the Volunteer. The reaping comes anon, ye lads, consistent year to year. But list ye girls, a collier's voice, she says, I volunteer. Oh, she says, I volunteer. A mockingbird with arrows knocked, whose song will long inspire. The bane of snows in burning clothes, behold the girl on fire, behold the girl on fire. It's just in this book.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. Who are we talking about? Who's this rebel?
We are talking about Katniss Everdeen.
Last name, too.
Wow.
Yes. Brooke, this song is titled The Hard One.
Okay.
Here we go. Listen now, ye Britons who reside in British Isles, to celebrate the Celtic rebel queen of Anglophiles. Legions of the empire came and laid her forces low, but fame remains upon her name from 2,000 years ago. Hurrah for liberation, defense of tribe and home. The Celtic stand for Celtic land against the hand of Rome.
Not a pop culture movie reference.
That's why this one's called The Hard One.
The Hard One. You were like, here's actual history.
Yeah.
Which is, as everyone knows, my wheelhouse.
Everybody's favorite thing.
Everybody knows. They're like, she knows years and people and dates. She panicked saying the name James Dean. Todd, do you know who this is? Or should we work it out?
Well, yes, let's work it out. I had an initial instinct, which was, I think, very wrong, because it's the wrong, I think, country. But
it's not Roma Downey.
Well, that was, yes, I was going to say, let's just go with Roma Downey. Okay, so my initial thing was, even though she's French, was one part of France, like, considered the British Isles? Was it Joan of Arc? But I was trying to go through Joey's song, and because it was a girl.
Joey, while we're talking, can you sing quietly?
Yeah, you guys
again?
talk. Mm-hmm. Listen now, ye Britons who reside in British... Oh, you're not... I thought you were going to talk over me.
British Isles. I'm going to repeat things
to
that you say.
Celebrate the Celtic rebel queen of Anglophiles. Legions of the empire came and laid her forces low, but fame remains upon her name from 2,000 years ago.
1,000 years
Hurrah
ago.
for liberation, defense of tribe and home. The Celtic stand for Celtic land against the hand of Rome.
Okay.
Rome.
I guess so. It wasn't against. Okay. So maybe not Joan of Arc.
No, Celtic.
Right.
Celtic rebel.
The quiz could finally get a point on you.
Never.
So mad right now.
Ooh, the quiz is getting excited.
No.
Getting bloodthirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Quiz
All
is
right.
gonna get you.
You tried to work together against me, but I will topple you.
2,000 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Approx. Again, does nothing for me, but I'm just saying it out loud in case it inspires.
Obviously, when you say Celtic, we're thinking Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
So Irish lass, Irish. Do we know any? Why Irish, Scottish? Mary, Queen of Scots, but that wouldn't have been 2,000 years ago. That was just last year.
Yeah, recently. Against Rome.
Against Rome.
Make up a name.
Okay, you want to just go with Joan of Arc, just even though it's wrong, at least it's not 2,000 years.
But I will say, I'm going to say it like a queen. I did like your idea of, it's not right, but like kind of along the lines of Mary, Queen of Scots.
Right.
Just to throw out a queen's name.
Mm-hmm.
Queen Elizabeth I.
That's a queen name.
That is a queen name.
You can steal it.
No.
I'm going to give you each a point already for just coming up with the fact that it's a queen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
1 point for each of you. I'm going to tell you the answer.
Please.
She was the queen of the Celtic tribe called the Iceni. There are statues over in London. There are statues over all over Britain. Failed in a rebellion against Rome. This is a long time ago, around the year 60 AD. Her name was Boudica.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
From your t-shirt, Brooke.
Wait, Boudica?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's people listening who know.
Yeah. Cheap Trick has that famous album, Live at Boudica.
That's right. Yes.
Oh, no, that's Budokan. But yeah.
Boudica.
Hey, you're not going to forget it now. Who are we kidding? We all will.
Never.
We'll all forget it.
Love
But,
her.
All right.
Love that
That
for
was
her.
the hard one. There's one more Rebel song in here, and I think this one goes to Todd. This is unfair. All right.
Laffy Taffy.
God, that would be great, right? All right. Here you go. This is your final Rebel song. This is called...
I'm about to be really mad at this, right? Yeah.
This is called To the Alamo.
Okay.
Remember, boys, the Alamo, he journeyed to that fort. They said, you're foolish to come here, so what was his retort? I know you are, but what am I? He said to infinity.
I'm pissed.
I'm a loner and a rebel. Don't get mixed up with me.
I know it. I'm pissed.
Okay. So we're talking about Pee Wee Herman, right?
Yes, we're
Yeah,
talking about
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee Herman.
I know you are, but what am I?
I mean, since we're giving out all biographical information on this so people can track us down, specifically Sherry's Berries, where Joey and I live,
That's right.
right around the corner from both of our houses, is the house they used to film Pee-wee's House and Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I love that you are taking every opportunity after every question to plug people, places, ideas, promotions.
It's good for podcasts.
I mean, I think during this time, and if I can get a little Chumbawamba-ish and political,
Hey, why not? Let it rip.
we need to build community.
Okay.
You know, we need to reach across the divide and just, you know what? We might disagree, but you know what? We can all stand in front of the Pee Wee Herman house and be like, this is what makes America great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, enough time. You're getting preachy. Shut up.
Sorry.
Shut up.
I love this country.
At the end of round 2, it's 8-7.
Oh,
Mhm.
Brooke's in the lead by 1 point. It's that close.
Wait, no, that's Todd.
no, it's you.
Not according to my math. You had Todd by 3 at the end of round 1,
Oh,
and Todd
gotcha.
did catch up on
But it's 15-1 us against the quiz.
Mhm.
That's right.
Boudica.
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 Go to hell, Boudica.
I mean, how long would you think if there was no time limit, Brooke, you and I, to guess that? How long do you think it would take with hints?
Years.
That would just be mumbling syllables. But in the spirit of Chumbawamba, you have been resilient. And in round 3, why dance around it all this time? What do we know? What do we know about Chumbawamba? This category is called tub thumping. As we know in the song Tub Thumping, you get knocked down, but you get up again. And by my count, that refrain is spoken 27 times in the song. So I'm going to ask you a question
Todd, you're going to have the first question here. I'm going to ask you a question, but if you miss it, you can try again.
Okay.
You can try 27 times.
Challenge accepted.
When you say your answer, if you miss it, I will say you got knocked down.
Mhm.
And then before you answer, you have to say, I'll get up again.
Okay.
Or I'm getting up again. All right. I've got to get my pencil ready so that I can mark. You have 27 chances.
Okay, good.
All right. If you remember that song, they sing a little refrain in the back. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy. So who was the only U.S. president to have a Danny boy? That is the only U.S. president to have a son named Daniel. You have 27 chances. You don't have to be too conservative here.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so it's a Republican.
That's not
Oh, sorry. I know your game, Joey.
totally fair. I should give you a point for that, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
All right. So you can fire him off if you want.
You and I are both fans of the book Yo Millard Fillmore.
That's a good book.
So I would say,
You can guess anyone.
is it near Wilson?
Just guess the
Just
president.
say a name, Todd.
Okay, sorry. Gosh. I'm going to say Harry Truman.
You got knocked down.
But like a phoenix, I shall rise again. Gerald Ford.
You got knocked down.
I'm going to get up again. Garfield.
You got knocked down.
I'm going to get up again. Abraham Lincoln.
You got knocked down.
I'm going to get up
Oh my
again.
God, this is amazing.
Brooke, do you have any idea?
No, I would just start naming presidents.
Okay, yeah, Ulysses S. Grant.
You got knocked
I'm
down.
going to get up again. Rutherford B. Hayes.
You got knocked down.
Oh, Joe Biden? No, he had.
It's not Joe Biden. You got knocked down. It's a lot earlier than Joe Biden.
Okay, a lot earlier than Joe Biden. Okay.
Yeah. You got to get up again.
Teddy Roosevelt.
You got knocked down earlier than Teddy Roosevelt.
Okay, I'm going to get up again.
And don't be conservative.
After Lincoln, because he was the first Republican president. Oh, Johnson?
You got knocked down.
I'm going to get up again. James Buchanan?
No, you got knocked
I'm
down.
going to get up again.
That's 10.
After Lincoln. After Lincoln.
I didn't say it was after Lincoln.
Okay.
It's before Lincoln.
Oh, okay. Washington.
You got knocked down.
Adams.
You got knocked
Oh,
down.
that was going to be my guess.
We're getting closer and closer to 20 guesses.
Madison.
You got knocked down.
Monroe.
Oh, no.
You got knocked down. You're at 14, getting closer and closer to the number 20.
Oh, the 20th president.
That was Garfield, but I am giving you a clue now. 20. Oh, give me a 20.
Oh, Brooke, who's on the $20 bill?
Don't set me up.
No, sorry. I'm all in agreement. I think most historians and people would say I'm in agreement. Maybe our greatest president ever, a humanitarian. Nobody could say anything bad about Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson, adoptive son, Daniel Smith Donaldson. That was his son.
Okay.
And yes, it was Andrew Jackson. That took 15 tries.
I mean, I gave the over under on 16, so I mean, I got under.
That was great.
yeah, you're just great. This is great for all quiz bettors out there. But I never set up a way to score this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract your guesses
Okay.
from the number 27 and give you the points of 12 points
Great,
for that.
perfect.
Brooke, you could win here. It depends on how quickly you're able to get this, if you're able to get this. Alice Nutter is the trumpet player and vocalist on Tub Thumping. What is the only play by William Shakespeare that features a character named Alice?
Now, Brooke, do you play improvised Shakespeare sometimes?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Do I rhyme? Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Rhyme time. You just
Rhyme
did
time. I did. I was just telling the story earlier today that when I was 16 years old, I did a month-long intensive studying acting and directing Shakespeare in London.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a formative time in my life.
And there's a picture of you next to the Boudica statue.
Yes.
You were dressed as Boudica the whole time.
Dressed as Boudica. However, we're distracting from my 27 chances to just start naming Shakespearean plays. We're going to start wild and we're going to say Troilus and Cressida.
You got knocked down.
Knocked down. We're going to say,
You got to get up again.
and you got to get up again. I would like to get up again. And I would like to say, I'm desperately actually trying to think if Alice is popping out to me in any of the plays that I know.
Probably won't, but it might. I don't know.
But I don't think it is popping out to me as a name in any of the plays that I can think of. But I am going to say Henry IV.
You got knocked down.
I would like to get up again. Henry V.
That is correct.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nailed it.
I don't know the historical plays as well. So I was like, that has to be it because I know like the comedies and the tragedies really well. And so if it's not a name I recognize, I was like, it's got to be one of the histories that I don't know as well.
Alice is a handmaid to the Queen of France and Henry V. A lot of fun scenes between the two of them. Most people don't know her name is Alice. That was unbelievable. And luckily, you guys decided early on to play against the quiz because based on my recently invented scoring system for this, after subtracting 3 from 27, that gives you 24 points, which means at the end of the day, for those keeping score, who cares?
Kiefer!
Brooke, you won 32-19.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But
doesn't matter.
At the end of the day, I think someone else do the math. That's 51-1.
Yeah.
You guys versus the quiz.
I mean, and if this scoring system appears in the next version of a Jackbox game, I feel like I will enjoy my Sherry's Berries while playing.
Absolutely.
Hey, there's a new Jackbox game coming out.
Yes. October 23rd on all major platforms. Get the Jackbox Party Pack 11.
Ooh.
Do that. Listen to Chumbawamba. Eat some Sherry's Berries and get your cholesterol checked always. Thank you to Todd. Thank you to Brooke. You guys, that was a ball. And as much as we got knocked down, we always got back up.
Piss in the night.
Yeah, I'm going to have a whiskey
Was
drink.
there no piss questions? Did you run out of time? No piss questions?
It doesn't mean it wasn't on the brainstorming sheet. Big thank you to Todd Edwards and Brooke Breit. What a show. Don't forget to rate and review us. It always helps out. And check the link in our bio for information about our upcoming shows, tickets for streaming shows. You can watch old ones there as well. Hey, and if you have a suggestion for a theme for a show, send it to likemindstrivia@gmail.com. That's almost everything, but I never told you who that actor is. He played James Whale. He played Eric Lensher. That's Magneto. And he played Gus the Theater Cat. Ian McKellen is from Burnley, England, just like Chumbawamba. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on Like Minds.